Welcome to Off the Job Overtime. It's been a few weeks, but we are going to be doing this, I promise, every 2 weeks from this point onwards.
Why? When did the last one go out? Was it over 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
Oh, mate. Well, you let yourself down, didn't you? That's because you went away on holiday and all that, innit?
No, we're going to schedule an in.
What is that all about,
this.
mate? I know it's called Off the Job, but like you've still got to dedicate more time to the podcast. You know what I mean?
You don't do nothing apart from sit here and film.
Mate, you're having a laugh. Just been on a call now to a potential guest, try and getting him in here, and I'm doing loads.
Constantly on his phone, this social media creator. You are, come on, always. Any minute, we'll speak about something.
Yeah.
Right, let me speak. We'll be talking about, so all right, let's do this, Pete. If we stop for 10 seconds, that's it on your phone.
Well, what else am I going to do?
There's loads of stuff we've got to do. That's why I tried writing it on the board today. So
I am pretty bad. I'll tell you, I've got to sort myself out. I've set a limit on it, but what happens is I just press ignore limit.
Do you check your social media time? Like how long I've never checked that.
I don't do that. I don't check that anymore, mate. It's embarrassing.
I think you could drive yourself mad doing that.
Mate, it's embarrassing. I bet it's 6 hours a day easy.
I wonder if anyone actually checks that and right, my time limit's 1 hour
what
a day.
What is your social media time on your screen time, mate?
Yeah, tell us what your time
tell us
is.
what it is, because mine's ridiculous. I ain't even going to tell you. I've never
looked.
It's about 6-7 hours. It's ridiculous. Think to yourself, what could you be doing in that time? As opposed to scrolling. What?
Use your imagination.
Why?
Oh, I didn't go down that road.
Mate, you might as well have. Yeah, just the
You're
way
the one that went down
just
that
the way you
route.
looked at me with them seedy eyes. Yeah. Have you? Oh, you started. You sorting them out. Look, some of them wrinkles are going, ain't they?
Looking better, aren't I?
I've noticed that. Have you had a bit more Botox?
Oh, I found a little trick.
Oh right, yeah.
I tape my face when I go to sleep.
Oh right, yeah.
Face taping.
Face taping.
Yeah, well, she said, let's try face taping on your wrinkly old face. Yeah. See if it works.
Does she face tape?
Yeah, so before I go to bed, I get a little massage, iron out the wrinkles.
Yeah.
And then the old tape goes on, tape there. No, tape, you have to go across because my lines go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a bit of face tape. You actually wake up less crinkled.
Oh, do you? I might take it round to me nan's. Get the old face tape for Nan's Day. Which dead actually. Can't. What was that sound?
We told us to be quiet out there.
Excuse me! Quiet out there, please! It's his stuff. Yeah, got the bottle.
But yeah, anyway, bit of face taping.
Bit of face taping,
Never know, might keep me younger for a few years.
It might do. Probably not.
Yeah.
We can do about the grey hair.
I like that.
Yeah, it looks all right, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's good.
Oh, my God. Before I forget, I didn't write it down. I played football the other night.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Ballers?
They're not listening to us out there. Are they not?
I don't think we can hear it anyway. Can we? It's part of the show, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, I went to Ballers.
All right, yeah.
Have you heard of it? They've got they put it in the car park in Bluewater.
All right.
6 aside.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I felt like I was Ronaldo. I scored, I think it was 11-5 to us. I scored about 6 goals. And I ain't played a game of football in years. Robbie, what are you laughing at, mate? On your phone.
Was that all the other people? Did they use face tape as well? Were they all like old, wrinkly bastards?
I'll tell them that.
Is that why you scored 6 goals when you were like a rugby player?
I don't know. They must have been shit.
So anyway, was it a friendly? Is it a tournament? What was it?
No, you just hire it out. So you need 6 aside.
Why don't you invite me?
You get 12 people.
It's nice, isn't it?
You're not invited. You can't run around.
Mate, I don't need to run around. I'd absolutely take the mick out of you. I'd absolutely.
I was thinking we should all do it.
Run rings. Yeah, we'll do it.
We need 12 people.
We'll get 12 people. Yeah. Who?
Me, Robbie, not you.
Worried, obviously.
But yeah, that was good fun. My knees are killing me.
Yeah, they will.
I've been on my knees all weekend.
Yeah, I bet you have.
But yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
What else was she face taping? The old wrinkly griller.
I was going to say something. Let me share this, sod it.
Yeah, go on.
So we went away in the van.
Yeah. So, yes,
sure?
this is sort of stories we want. Yeah,
We went away in the van. Was in the back of the van. I think we were just getting ready for bed. I normally sleep in my boxers. Anyway, I started joking around, like hanging on the pop top, sort of like a monkey.
Mm.
And I sort of grabbed it like a monkey. She started pissing out laughing. And I looked down and I had a hole in my boxers and my bollocks were just hanging out of the boxers while I'm hanging in the back of the van. But she's like, how did you not feel that your balls were hanging out?
Right, like yours hang down quite low now, do they?
Well, I was hanging and they just...
Mine ain't got right hangy bollocks, I ain't. Have you got hangy bollocks, Rob? Mine are little plums in a little tight sack.
That's all tight scrote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
if I've had a warm bath, then
Let's say
my
it.
dick will like float on top
Well,
of my
what
balls.
about when you go outside and it's proper... No, when it's proper
What
cold.
time? What are we talking about? Where are we going with
No,
this?
this is a funny thing.
Right.
When we went away once, we both got in a stone cold bath.
Yeah,
And when I got out, like, do you know when your balls just tighten up
yeah.
and then your willy goes in, it looks like a baby's.
Do you know?
balls in dick. You know, when it's just like sitting on it, proper all just goes tight.
Do you know what she said to me the other day, right? Because
Right.
she's got a cat, right? And I'll come out the shower. And
I
I'm
got to
just,
listen to this upstairs.
I'm just standing. I'm just standing
Lois
there.
getting promos.
I'm standing there in the start bollock naked, right? And the cat's just looking at me. I went, he's looking at my knob. She went, he thinks it's a mouse.
You know what I love about this overtime? Like, we were trying to plan it.
Yeah.
And we just
It's gone off. It's you, that
I
is, isn't
love
it?
it.
Talk about balls and...
Yeah, that's what got it. First thought was like my bollocks hanging out.
Anyway, we let's have an overview of the guests that we had on, right? We're talking about, MA Builders Suppliers. They were on, weren't they? Yeah? Right, that was a good episode, that wasn't it?
That
We
was
talked
funny.
about Soggy Biscuit on there, innit?
That was a good episode.
Wasn't it?
The first, we had Derek Trotter.
Derek
I
Trotter.
don't know why it just come to my head. Derek, he was a carpenter, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was a good episode, yeah.
Then we had Liam. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that one.
Liam's, tell you what,
Interesting guy, a lot of stories.
Liam's one was good, wasn't it? Is this going out before Liam's one?
No, that we're talking about the guests we've had on.
I know that.
So
that.
this is going out after.
Yeah, this is going out after Liam's one, because Liam's one ain't been on yet, has it?
No, but
So-
they don't know that because this is coming out after. So it's not like you're talking to him now, Pete.
When's this come out?
After.
Does it?
We're in the future right now,
I
Pete.
know that. But sometimes there's a backlog, isn't there?
No, this is coming out after Liam's.
So Liam's is on next then.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm.
So
Yeah, not when you're listening
if you
to
ain't
this,
seen,
though.
if you ain't
Liam's already
but
out.
whether or not,
You're
right,
confusing him
I
now.
can't. Right, listen. If you haven't seen Liam Snelling's podcast and he was on The Apprentice, yeah, have a look at that one because that's a good podcast. It's right interesting. We was laughing on that, weren't
Yeah.
we? Some of the stories he was telling us on that was a funny one.
This
that
is
was.
becoming, I think, one of the best seasons. Not that because we're getting better and better, but generally, this has been a really good season.
Yeah, it has been quite fun, hasn't it? Been a fun season, some like well-known guests and that, and yeah,
You done your first pro gig, not your. Were you?
it's sort of pro gig, yeah. But I've done a sort of pro gig before.
Why is it a sort of? Why was the sort of first one?
The first one I won it off the back of a competition, which was at Vauxhall Comedy Club.
So I wouldn't. I'm not like putting it down, but if you won it, I'd class this one because you got invited more as a pro.
You know, but I only got invited because somebody dropped out.
but still,
So you know what I
still,
mean?
you got invited. Your
Yeah,
name's in their
yeah,
mind.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's there was quite big names on there from the comedy world.
Did it feel different knowing it was a pro gig?
Um,
Like when you went there, last
it was
minute as
bigger.
well.
It was bigger. There was like 110 people there. So normally I do gigs of like maybe 30 down or 40 down. Do you know what I mean?
So did you, before you went on stage, did you feel the pressure a bit more?
When I walked in there, because I didn't realise how big it was as gigs go, I didn't realise. And I walked in, I was like, oh wow, yeah, this is proper, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because it's my mate, he runs the gigs and he runs small ones and big. I've done a small one.
Is
for
it,
him.
what's his name?
Danny Scott,
Okay.
Red Scott Chili Peppers.
And how do you know him then?
Just through the comedy community.
Okay.
I've gigged with him before and that, but he runs his own nights. But now he's booking some real decent names.
Yeah.
Like me.
Pete.
No,
So
but
it went well then.
Yeah,
How
it
was the
did.
experience?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, really good. I think as I learn more on this journey, if you can involve the night, like particular things that happen on the night or you observe on the night, and you can make reference to them in the beginning, then you grab them because you're involving the audience with what's going on.
So did it start off good then?
Yeah, it started off good for
I
me.
suppose
I felt like it did anyway.
So
I might be totally wrong. I might get the video and thought, fucking hell, no one laughed. There's only a couple of people, but it felt good. And I think he was quite pleased with it, you know what I mean? So,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Hopefully more comes around the corner then.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. That was Friday. And then me and my missus and her sister and brother-in-law went to Broadstairs.
See that? You had a few drinks.
Food festival. Oh,
Bit wavy.
mate, I was bollocks.
Was you?
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever gone and had the home brewed cider anywhere, right, then you will know
That gets you, doesn't it?
It tastes like absolute piss.
Well, no, not piss. It's just easy to drink, isn't
It's
it?
not easy to drink. It was fucking horrible.
Was it?
Oh, it was like, it's flat. I didn't realise it was flat. It's flat. She wanted this elderflower cider. So I went, I'll have one of them as well. So we had 2 pints. She had a pint, I had a pint. She couldn't finish hers because it was so disgusting. I got through mine, downed it, and then downed her off. After that, mate, I was on me. It was like rocket fuel, bruv.
Did you carry on drinking it?
Yeah. Carried on drinking beer, wine. I got off the Herne Bay station, went into the pub next door. We're talking to everyone in there. Do you know what I mean? Just like the locals who we never
Broadstairs
met
is nice,
before.
isn't it?
Broadstairs, lovely. I love Broadstairs.
Yeah, that was down that area. That was always like one of my favourite.
So nice. It's just like a little cove area.
Yeah, and they've got like a bar around it. Yeah, that's one of my
it's
favourite.
really, it's one of my favourite places down there. Yeah, it's lovely.
Whitstable's nice.
Yeah, Whitstable's
It's just
right.
different.
We went to Whitstable on Monday. We went to Whitstable on Monday to the Crescent Turner Hotel. That's where we always go. So we went on our first date. So we went down there. Took a little boy down there as well for the first time. It's lovely. And from Whitstable, this is interesting as well. So in Whitstable, in the sea salter, area, in the sea, there is a boat, which is it's a shipwreck. It's a shipwreck from World War II, and it's called the Richard Montgomery. Right. So if you know about the Richard Montgomery, you'll know that there's I don't know how many like megatons of explosive, but if it went off, because none of the explosives ever got taken, they was going to start doing it, but then the UK government didn't want to pay the men to get rid of all the explosives, so it's just sitting there. And if it ever went off, it's taking out, mate. They reckon it's taking out that area, and it will make a tsunami on the Thames and send it over the flood barriers because it's in the estuary. It's like mad. It's mad sort of thing. You haven't never heard of it?
No.
When you can see it from where we like go on our dates and that, it's mad. I was like, what? I had to tell my little girl about it. I said it would like the force of the explosion would shatter windows 50 kilometres away. Yeah,
Crazy,
and I was talking to my little girl about it, and she went, "Do we live 50 kilometres away from that?" I went, "Yeah." So we're about 100 odd kilometres away from that. She went, "I can check, you know." I was like, "No, so." But yeah, it was really interesting, like really interesting. So yeah, that's
Nice.
a.
I love not winding you up because you don't wind you up, but I told you, didn't I? I don't know if Robbie knows. It's not like I want to speak about every time it happened, but it's just a bit crazy, isn't it? It happens to you all the time. But I was down New Forest in some random village. We're sitting at a cafe outside at a table. This guy starts riding past with a kid on the back saying, "You're the guy that does the plumbing podcast, legend." Did you hear about it? No. But because it was like just in the New Forest.
It's not a plumbing podcast, it's a trade podcast.
Yeah.
Don't isolate us.
In a random place.
Yeah.
But I wonder, because then we had someone called Lyndhurst Heating follow us on Trade. Maybe that was the guy.
Maybe.
Because that Lyndhurst is in the New
It's a
Forest.
free plug, innit? For Lyndhurst.
Yeah.
There you go.
But it's mad, isn't it? To come past that quick and recognise me.
Yeah. Probably, especially as you've been ironing out your fucking face.
Ah.
You're not recognisable
Not
now,
like
are you?
Bulldog
It's just
anymore.
as well you introduced us. We didn't do that, did we, at the beginning of the podcast?
What did you think of that character trend then? That went mental.
Oh, what? The figures?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I was disgusted when they done that
What?
for me. Oh,
I look so
mate,
bad.
you looked horrendous on it, but I didn't even ask for it, and they've made a character of me, mate. I was like, what the what's this all about? Like, what? I don't understand it, to be quite honest. Why people are so obsessed with making characters.
bit of fun.
Oh, come off it, mate. It's pathetic.
fun.
It's stupid.
Do you know what
It's
made me
getting
laugh?
ridiculous, doesn't
She
it?
didn't even say add a vape, and a vape was your main equipment.
Yeah, well, you come with
Well, that's
accessories.
true, because
You come with accessories.
1 minute before this was like, I'm going to have a quick vape inside the building.
Kieran's accessories are face tape and boxer shorts with holes in, apparently. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I've got to wait till Christmas for boxers now. St. George's Day was recently.
Yeah, yesterday.
No, not yesterday, Pete. Remember, we were in the future.
Oh, yeah, we're in the future, but when we recorded it, it was yesterday.
And what date was that?
Oh, you can't even know. See, that is the thing.
All right, what date was it then?
It was the
Tell me.
23rd. Look, today is the 24th, yeah? Yesterday's the 23rd, yeah?
So, you're a bit older than me. Was St. George's Day a thing when you was younger?
Do you
Or has
know
it
what?
never really been a thing?
I never really remember anyone making
A day
a
of
day
it.
of it. But apparently this weekend, well, it's, we're in the future. But this weekend, as we talk now, there is a St. George's Day celebration in London.
Yeah, they're doing it at Trafalgar Square and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like to create a divide or anything, but it's good.
It should
We
be
should
celebrated.
be celebrating our country.
It should
but
be.
No one does it.
It should be. Like Derek was on it. When Derek was on it, it was Paddy's Day. People celebrate Paddy's Day. Even though that, to be fair, that seems to have it's gone down a bit. Because
Yeah.
me and my mates used to go out on Paddy's Day. It was an excuse to have
That's
a drink,
gone
wasn't
down,
it?
like,
Yeah.
everyone's losing their culture. I see a video of Conor McGregor moaning about Ireland losing their culture, and everywhere's just losing their culture.
Yeah, and it's not about it's not about losing the culture. It's a sort of like
Not lose. Yeah.
I think some people are scared to maybe say about their culture
I don't
now.
think they are.
I don't know, but with fear of being branded anything. Do you know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
the time now, you know what I mean? Like we were saying earlier. Now I don't know if it's like urban myth or whatever. Like, but people, if they see, I see a video the other day where they had like the people doing demonstrations and they had St. George's flag, but then this side was branding them racist because they was carrying flags. Now, that isn't really, it's not racist, but if it is carried by a racist group, then it would be probably looked at
Depends
as a
what
racist.
the message
Yeah,
is.
depends what the message is. But anyone wanting to put a St. George's flag up, yeah,
Should be fine.
should be able to put a
I
St.
look
George's
at St.
flag
George's
up.
Day. Everyone just go and have whatever you want to do. Have some food. Go and have a drink.
Yeah.
Just to,
Yeah,
so there's atmosphere outside.
yeah, there should be more done for it. It should be have like St. George's Day fetes and stuff like that, and
There
Morris
probably
dances.
is, but
yeah,
not enough people know
but
about
it's not
it and stuff.
publicised
Yeah.
enough, is it? Do you know what I mean? Should be publicised more. We should be like celebrating St. George's Day if it's our national day. Do you know what I mean? Why not?
I'm going to that Conor Ben Eubank fight. So that I think on the weekend there's stuff going on, so we're going to try and get up there early and
Yeah.
have a drink.
Oh, all the listeners will know what the result was, won't they? Because it's already been on, isn't it?
Let's predict the result.
I'm gonna predict.
I predict a riot.
I'm going to predict Conor Ben wins in 7.
I think Conor Ben could knock him out.
Conor Ben in 7. You heard it here first.
We can put this prediction
Well, you didn't
out
actually.
after it
You
happens.
actually heard it on the TV before I made that prediction.
I'm going to say Eubank on points or Conor Ben by knockout.
Conor Ben 7, I say.
All right. So Eubank by points or Conor Ben
7th round.
within 10.
Be more precise. Be brave.
I'm going to go 10th round. Conor Benn or Eubank points.
Okay.
I don't think Eubank will knock Conor Benn out. He's tough, isn't he, Conor Benn? But never been in big fights.
Takes up his father.
What do you think of Eubank Senior? Have you seen any of that?
Not going to the fight?
But saying he's a disgrace.
What his son is?
Yeah.
Was he saying that? Did he say? He didn't say his son's a disgrace.
Yeah, he
did
said his son's is a disgrace for like hitting him with an egg and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, did he? I don't know. I thought he was just saying the whole show was a disgrace.
No, what he don't like is
The weight difference as
the
well.
weight difference that Conor Benn's coming up 2 weights, and Eubank is at 160, which he normally fights at anyway. But there's a rehydration clause, so he can't go up. So after the weigh-in in the evening, he can't put on more than 10 pounds till the next morning.
Right.
If he does, he will get heavily fined. So if you can't put that weight on, that means you can't obviously eat as much as you want to. So that's going to drain you, make you feel weak.
Yeah.
So it's all that. To be honest, if I was a boxer, yeah, all right, it gives you an advantage, but do you feel like you're truly winning? If you're giving someone a disadvantage by putting a weight restriction, then you're not fighting their best version. Wouldn't you want to beat the best version of them to make it feel like a win?
I would, yeah. So what does Ben fight at then?
He fights at 146, I
Right.
think, but his last couple of fights have been, if I'm getting the weights right, correct me if I'm wrong, his last couple of fights have been around 154. But he's 147. He's naturally a 147 fighter, which I think is lightweight. There's so many weights in boxing, isn't there?
Yeah.
But yeah, Chev, I'm mainly going because Chev that I know, he's on that card.
Oh, right, okay.
Chev and Vidal Riley. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to hopefully get Chev on one day. Hopefully after this fight, we'll get him on. He wins, get him on, celebrate.
That'd be good. I'm sure he'd want to come down here and celebrate.
Speak to us.
He wins. What are you going to do? I'm going off the job, ain't I? I'm going to celebrate. I've got a few beers with me.
But some trade-related stuff then. We spoke a little bit about van insurance. Not tool insurance, but...
Yeah, van insurance.
Well, when you get insurance and you think when you're fully comp, you can drive any car.
Yeah, you can't, can you?
No.
If
Not
I
all
remember,
companies do that.
I said that the other day. It's like, I remember my mates used to go, I'll drive your car, I'll drive any car. No, you can't. Well, I'm fully comp, I drive any car.
Automatically but that's like gone now, isn't it? Do people think about that still?
I don't know, but it used to be in the old days. I don't know if people still carry that over and go, I'm fully comprehensive, I can drive any car. No, you can't.
What are you, Robbie? Fully comp?
No idea.
He's not even insured.
Yeah,
Times
he's
are hard.
driving illegally.
Times are hard.
I did find out that in Australia they don't insure the car; they insure the person.
Oh, really?
So they do it a little bit different over there.
Nah.
As a person, you're insured to drive the car.
Can you Google that for me?
Yeah, I don't think I can find that. I think
Oh, well,
He's lying.
He's
Oh,
lying.
no.
Bullshit. Yeah, bullshit.
Straight at your bum off.
Yeah, what an absolute bullshitter. Yeah, don't drag it out. Just cut to that bit where do you know what I mean, Rob? You know what I mean? You got to make it. Don't drag things out. Don't have long silences or pauses. People don't like
So
that.
what are you talking about money then?
No, I was talking about like tradesmen, like plumbers. I said this the other day.
Call out charge.
Call out charge.
Have
What's
we-
your call out charge?
Have we dived into call out? We've done day rate. I don't think we've dived into call out.
Call out charge. We ain't dived into call out charges. What do you charge as a call out? What do you charge as a call out as a plumber or Sparky? You know what I mean? Or any tradesman.
Well,
if you
what
get
do you
a call
think
out,
you should charge?
what do you think you should charge?
What do you think, Pete?
£100 straight away, mate. Do you know what I mean?
It's all right. Like go into depth.
As soon
then,
as I cross that threshold,
but would you actually charge that?
Yeah.
If you got called, I
Yeah.
don't think you would.
Yeah,
You'll
I
melt.
know.
Oh, £50.
yeah, the old girl. Yeah. Oh, hello, Sonny. I've just got £100, love.
No, explain it. So would you charge £100 for the first hour? And then
I
what?
think like if you're there for an hour, yeah, £100. Yeah.
I think if you've got a high call out charge, the next time period should be split in like half an hour. So like say if it was £100 and then like £50 every half hour.
Maybe you're right there, yeah. That's probably about right, yeah. That's what I'd probably do.
£100 is on the higher end, isn't it?
Yeah. Be it 10 call outs a day, eh? bag of sand.
Let's start charging that then.
No, but honestly,
Wouldn't that be nice though if you could do that every day?
yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It would be nice. What do you charge as a call out? That's what we want to know.
Would you say 80 quid's in the middle?
Mate,
what's the low end and top end?
I used to be 60 quid call out. Yeah, even when I first started, 50 quid call out. 50 quid call out. Then it's 60 and 70. Mate, get rid of that. One-er. What's the point?
You're giving it the big and you don't do that.
No, I do now. I do.
Who calls you out? No one.
You're probably right. But if they did, it'd be a one. Do you know what I mean?
You're too busy
Mate,
doing a comedy
I'm not. No, I wouldn't mess about for 50, 60 quid. Like on the rate is the rate is 100 quid. People were telling me more than that. Big companies doing huge amounts more, isn't it?
Even when I done it, I sort of had it, but you're better off doing hourly rates on every job. People just guess, oh, I'm going to change that to let's just do that. You have a set structure, it helps you in running your business. You know what you're going to get each day, as long as you get the same.
As long as you know what you've got to make a day.
This is the
every
question.
Day,
you don't know.
I do. I know how much I've got to make. I'm not telling you on camera. I'm not telling you. But if you know it, we done the maths. I know how much I've got to make to get by and survive. And this week, it's not very good because there was Easter Monday. Now I'm not doing anything Friday because I'm doing something separate. So I have a 3-day week. And the week before that, I had a 3-day week because I had my kids on the Monday and then I had the bleeding Good Friday. So I had a 3-day week that week as well. So it's been 2 3-day weeks in a row. I'm behind.
There's another bank holiday soon.
I'm behind $8,000 a week. So, yeah. But yeah, no, you need to do, like you said, you told me to do that. Like work out all your outgoings for the month and then work out what you need for a month, break it down into days and then that's what you need.
It sort of makes you feel a bit
give yourself some profit,
innit?
Give yourself some profit on it. So
this is going to be... No, it's not. I was going to say this is going to be our last filming, which is our last filming day in this room.
Today?
We've got a guest coming in a bit, but today is our last. We're moving upstairs.
We're going upstairs.
So it might look slightly different.
Yeah. There'll be a different...
I've got Dibble coming in next week, painting the wall.
Oh, God, is he doing the same colour as that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. So it will look the same, but it probably be a bit different.
And soon we will get some stuff on the wall to make it look like a canteen.
No, don't tell them that.
They knew that.
You are so freaking stupid, man. You got to make it's the art. The art is making people think you're in it.
You know about art?
Mate, I'm very creative. Don't tell them that, mate. Do you know what I mean? Just make them think you're in a canteen. It's the idea.
Do they think that?
No.
It don't look like a canteen at all yet.
No,
Once we get stuff on the walls...
We're trying to make it look... We're trying to be honest. We're trying to make it a little bit tradey, you know what I mean? You know?
I was thinking when I see that light don't make it look tradey.
No, it don't. When did you ever have a coloured light?
It does look cool though with how it is.
Style.
Oh, shut up, mate! You ain't a tradesman, innit?
Until we get the stuff on the walls,
We should have had a sight light. Do you know what I mean? That's what these should be, sight lights. You know, we used to get on sight, not some blue thing. Whatever. Look at it. Look.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
It's gonna ruin the light.
We're nearly finished now. We're nearly finished.
Now don't touch it. Why do you need to touch it?
We've got to move it anyway.
Do it after the show.
Look.
You're going to ruin it.
It's propped up on cardboard.
Oh, God.
Look, what's that all about? Whose idea was this light? Was that yours, Kerian?
You've ruined it now.
Perfect.
You messed up the table.
It's a cardboard box propping up a light, mate. No expense spared on this podcast.
I'm just saying, when we go upstairs, it's got to be better than in here.
It will be. I mean,
right,
we can get rid of the floor that you put down. Unbelievable floor.
There's a bike ramp over there.
I mean, over there in the shop for the guests, there's a black bag on the bloody window, mate. You can see it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's traded.
We went up to Trade Legends. It's like perfect in there, isn't it? It's like mint. Yeah, we come in here. It's like right shithole. But then I suppose it is tradey in the way, isn't it?
We're made up with the pretty lights.
Yeah. Yes. Unbelievable.
Upstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Robbie's room. Why is it not tidy?
Yeah, Robin, mate, you take your.
Look at all his bottles over
I
there.
mean, it's disgusting. Like anyone would, he'd belong on a building site.
Only one of those.
Oh, it's one of them got piss in it.
Peter
Do you remember them bottles on site? They'd be just kicking around on site, and it'd be a bottle of piss. Somebody'd using it to piss in, and then they just disregard it. No,
I worked in nice houses.
Yeah, well, building sites.
No, I did work in building sites back in the day.
Back in the day.
When I was 12.
Yeah.
I was driving a dumper truck at 15.
Oh, was you?
Mm.
Does that make you feel hard, does it?
It was one of those ones that you wind up.
Oh, yeah.
Ever used one of them?
No.
To get the engine going, you have to like...
No, my mate's got one on site.
Has he?
Yeah. You have to keep them blasters going, don't you, as well? All day long, they got to be running. Most of the day.
Proper loud as well.
Yeah. Pain.
Anyway, they're probably getting bored of us waffling.
Yeah,
now.
it is just waffle now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, anyway,
Well, yeah.
We'll see you upstairs.
Just a reminder, overtime, we're going to get it out every 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. And
Talk rubbish, recap over the season, and...
we'll start introducing ourselves.
Oh, we didn't do the intro.
I told you this. You weren't listening. You don't listen.
You didn't say... We even wrote it down, intro, we missed it. Right, anyway.
Thanks
what's your
very
name?
much. My name's Pete.
My name's Kerian.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget, so you're forgetting this part. Help us out by subscribing,
All right, yeah.
liking and commenting.
This is that. Yeah. All of that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you
Cheers,
very
bye-bye.
much.